Welcome back to High Stakes, where we help you elevate your betting strategy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our daily content. Looking for exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join us on Patreon. Links are available in the comments section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Josh Allen rushing yards over 35.5. Oh, sure, Josh Allen's probably thinking, why not risk my body again? I only account for 90% of this offense anyway. With Denver's league-leading sack squad breathing down his neck, Allen will likely be running for his life. Whether it's by design or sheer desperation, he's bound to rack up the rushing yards. Denver Broncos total points under 20.5. Rookie quarterback Bo Nix, in his first playoff game, against a defense led by Von Miller? What could possibly go wrong? Maybe he'll channel his inner Peyton Manning. Oh wait, he's not Peyton Manning. Expect a lot of valiant efforts that end in field goals, punts, or turnovers. But hey, at least I'll try. Total sacks over 4.5. With Denver's pass rush and Buffalo's Von Miller back to terrorize his old team, quarterbacks might spend more time on the ground than upright. Josh Allen's probably practicing his tuck and roll routine as we speak, while Bo Nix might be Googling how to survive a pass rush during warm-ups. Longest field goal, over 46.5 yards. When your offenses stall out like a car on a cold morning, what do? Send out the kicker. Both teams will probably trade long field goals because touchdowns are overrated, right? Expect at least one booming kick that has fans sarcastically yelling. That's what we came to see. First half total points under 24.5. Oh, the first half, where offenses are still trying to figure out if scoring points is a thing they're interested in. Denver's probably running the Bo Nix game manager starter pack, while Buffalo takes its sweet time establishing a rhythm. Don't worry though, you'll have plenty of time to check your phone during those riveting 3-and-outs. Bo Nix interceptions over 0.5. Let's be real. Bo Nix is like a college freshman walking into a senior seminar. He's going to throw one of those "what was he thinking" picks that'll have Broncos fans pretending they weren't that excited about him in the first place. But hey, it's all part of the learning curve, right? Amari Cooper receiving yards over 54.5. Amari Cooper might not light up the scoreboard, but let's be honest, he's the dependable older sibling in a family of chaotic Buffalo receivers. While Josh Allen's under siege, he'll probably toss a few "please save me" Amari passes that pad Cooper's stats. A quiet 55-plus yards? Oh, absolutely. And there you have it, your game props guide, served with a side of sarcasm. Whether you're rooting for Josh Allen to survive the onslaught or Bo Nix to prove he's not just a rookie placeholder, one thing's for sure. The real winners here are the defenses. Enjoy the chaos. My best game props picks: Green Bay Packers versus Philadelphia Eagles. Jayden Reed, anytime, touchdown scorer. Oh, Christian Watson is out? Big deal. Enter Jayden Reed, who's apparently decided to be both Jerry Rice and Barry Sanders this season. A 70-yard touchdown bomb? Sure, why not? A jet sweep for another score? Obviously. Reed is basically the guy for Green Bay now, and the Eagles will surely have no answer for his Swiss Army knife antics. Let's just crown him the MVP already, shall we? Jalen Hurts rushing touchdowns over 0.5. Ah, the tush push, the NFL's favorite loophole. Hurts has turned sneaking into the end zone into an art form, and apparently no one has figured out how to stop it. Defensive linemen might as well form a conga line because we all know how this ends, with Hurts doing his quarterback sneaky thing into the end zone yet again. So, yeah, pencil him in for at least one rushing touchdown, because why wouldn't he? Longest completion, over 38.5 yards. Both teams love their big plays, so this one feels like stealing candy from a baby. Jordan Love will likely toss up a 40-yard prayer at some point, and Jayden Reed or someone with Packers on their jersey will come down with it. And let's not forget A.J. Brown, who might as well run around in a neon sign that says, "Wide open, please throw here." Yeah, expect a long bomb to cash this one early. Jordan Love passing yards over 245.5. Remember week 1? Love threw for 260 yards in Brazil, of all places. Now he's back in the US with a banged-up elbow, and we're supposed to believe he won't go over 245 yards? Please. The Packers love chucking it deep, and Love will be slinging it like he's auditioning for a Patrick Mahomes biopic. Total points over 45.5. Oh, so you think this game will be a defensive slugfest? Cute. Did you miss week 1 when these two offenses combined for 63 points? Sure, the Eagles have the #1 defense, but they also gave up 29 points to this very team. And the Packers? Well, let's just say they're about as consistent as Wi-Fi on a plane. Buckle up for another shootout, folks. A.J. Brown receiving yards over 80.5. A.J. Brown had 119 yards in Week 1 like it was a casual Sunday stroll. So now, against the same defense that apparently thinks covering elite receivers is optional, he's supposed to fall short of 81 yards? Unless the Packers suddenly signed 5 Deion Sanders clones, Brown is catching everything within a zip code of Philly. Saquon Barkley rushing yards over 85.5. Oh, the Packers have the 3rd best run defense in the NFL? How cute. Saquon Barkley rushed for 109 yards on them already, and that was back when they were fresh. Now, with playoff intensity dialed up and Barkley running like he's auditioning for the next Fast and Furious movie, 85.5 yards feels laughably low. Packers moneyline, ML. Yes, the Eagles are 14-3, have the number 1 defense, and are playing at home. But Jordan Love is going to waltz into Lincoln Financial Field, banged up elbow and all, and lead Green Bay to a win. Why? Because the NFL loves chaos, and so do we. Take the Packers and thank us later. Both teams to score over 19.5 points. Let's see. 2 explosive offenses, questionable defenses, and a game that went for 63 points last time? Sure, let's pretend this one stays under 20 points per team. That makes sense. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Just mark this one as a lock and move on. This game is shaping up to be a masterpiece of big plays, broken tackles, and questionable decision-making. Load up on these props, sit back, and enjoy watching defenses get absolutely shredded. You're welcome. The best game props picks: Washington Commanders versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jayden Daniels, anytime touchdown scorer. Daniels is essentially a dual-threat weapon disguised as a rookie quarterback. With 891 rushing yards and a knack for finding the end zone on the ground, he's a lock to punch it in at some point. Tampa Bay's defense tightened up late in the season, but Daniels' mobility adds a wrinkle they'll struggle to contain. Baker Mayfield, over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Mayfield has been slinging it like he's auditioning for Comeback Player of the Year, throwing 45 touchdowns this season. Against a middle-of-the-road Commanders defense, expect him to toss at least 2, especially with targets like Mike Evans and Chris Godwin downfield. Scary Terry McLaurin, over 70.5 receiving yards. Jayden Daniels and McLaurin have developed serious chemistry, with McLaurin racking up nearly 1,100 yards and 13 touchdowns. In a game projected to be a shootout, McLaurin should feast against a Buccaneers secondary that's been hit or miss this season. Jayden Daniels, over 275.5 total yards, passing plus rushing. Daniels has been a one-man offense all season, averaging over 280 total yards per game. Whether it's slinging passes or breaking out on a scramble, expect him to pile up numbers as he keeps the Commanders competitive in this high-scoring affair. Baker Mayfield, over 0.5 interceptions. It's Baker Mayfield. We know the drill. He's had an outstanding season, but those 16 picks, including 7 in the last 6 games, are hard to ignore. Washington's defense has a positive turnover differential, so don't be surprised if Baker serves up a pick or 2. Total points, over 50.5. Both teams have been offensive juggernauts down the stretch, with Washington averaging over 30 points per game in their last 5, and Tampa Bay just under 32 in their last 7. This has shootout written all over it, so the over looks like a safe bet. Commanders +3 spread. This game feels like a nail-biter, and Washington has been thriving on the road. With Jayden Daniels playing at an elite level and Baker Mayfield's turnover tendencies potentially swinging momentum, the Commanders covering the spread is a strong play. Longest completion, over 37.5 yards. Both quarterbacks love airing it out, and with playmakers like McLaurin, Evans, and Godwin on the field, a deep ball connecting for a chunk play feels inevitable. Jayden Daniels, over 0.5 rushing touchdowns. Daniels' rushing ability, especially in the red zone, makes him a strong candidate to find the end zone with his legs. With 2 red-hot offenses and quarterbacks eager to make their playoff mark, expect fireworks from start to finish. And that's a wrap on today's video, folks. I'm sure you're absolutely on the edge of your seat, eagerly awaiting the next thrilling installment of this channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because clearly you don't want to miss any of our daily videos. I mean, who could live without them? And while you're at it, smash that notification bell, so you can be the first to know when we drop more gems like this. Oh, and if you're looking for some premium picks, because, let's be honest, who isn't? Join our Patreon. It's where the real magic happens. Premium picks, insider info, and possibly even some mildly entertaining banter. So, hit that link, and we'll see you on the inside. Until next time, enjoy the game, make those bets, and remember, you're welcome.